Hi, this is Prashant, and now we will see how to, how the US recruitment process will go ahead. So, whenever recruiter had joined as a US IT recruiter, particularly when they are working, so what is the roles and responsibilities of the recruiter? Whenever the requirement is assigned to them from the client by the BDM, what things they have to take care of? Number one, they have to see what is the designation or title. In any recruiting organization, that recruiting organization or recruiters can be succeeded or fail, they can fail on the any requirement on two things. One is designation, that is designation title, or skills. Because in US there are multiple alternate titles and multiple alternate skills are available. So you have to understand that requirement properly. So for in any requirement, first of all, recruiter has to understand the designation and title which his client has given and other alternate titles what are available on the market. Next is location. In location, US is a very big country. It has 50 states, and in that, it is a very huge geography. So candidate now, particularly which client has given the requirement. So first task of any recruiter is to go into maps.google.com and search the location what client has given, so that you can know the nearby states and cities, so that you can find the exact resume match if the candidate position is local. If it is a remote position, you can find it all over US. If it is on-site position or a hybrid position, you have to find the candidates in between 25 miles to 50 miles. So that is the restriction. So you have to take care of location as well. Duration. Now in duration, if it is a contract position, they will mention like 6 months, 3 months, 12 months. As per that project duration is there for contract positions. Whenever that is a full-time position, it is a totally full-time, like India where we work on full-time. But in US, most of the requirements are contract. Sometimes some positions are contract to hire as well. So 3 months contract and then they will take as a full-time employee. So this will go ahead. There are three types of employment in US. One is contract, another is contract to hire, and another is full-time. Other than that, whenever you talk about contract position, you have to check what is the rate part given by the client. So rate part given by the client to BDM. BDM knows the bill rate, and they will tell you the pay rate, candidate pay rate on which you have to bring the candidate. If that is a full-time job opportunity, they will tell you the client bill rate, actually directly salary on which you have to bring. After that, recruiter has to see the required skills. In any requirement, client has mentioned multiple required skills, and most of the recruiters are not able to find the exact resume match. In these cases, whenever the requirement is assigned to recruiters, it's the recruiter's responsibility to ask your BDMs or team leads or recruiting managers to whom they are reporting that what are the specific skills client is looking for, because most of the clients writes multiple environment skills. Means, if you're looking for Java also, they will write multiple skills, in which again candidate will be confused what skills they want to have. So please remember to ask your managers regarding what specific skills client is looking for. Other than that, preferred skills. In preferred skills, most of the clients, write like, if consider one is project manager position, and in preferred skills, if they mention that candidate should be certified like PMP, then preferred means it's very important. If the candidate is having PMP, then they will select that candidate. So always focus on preferred skills. But if preferred skill is not there also, you can submit the resume. But in the competition, your resume will not work. And other than that, certifications. If client is mentioning that they need PMP or they need PMI, then that certification should be on the resume. Otherwise, you cannot submit that resume. Sometimes for government clients like Department of Treasury, Department of Defense, they need security clearances. and that security clearances, if candidate is not having, you cannot submit on that resume to client. So other than that, there are some project methodologies like agile, waterfall, scrum. So if client has mentioned that that is must for the requirement, then you should have that on the resume. Otherwise you cannot submit that resume to the client. So please understand this, that this is very important.